Hi, this video will walk you through the essential of using MacBook. I'm using macOS Sequoia, so some features might look slightly different, but most of them follow the same approach. Let's begin by powering on your MacBook. Press the power button. It's either at the top right of the keyboard or built into the Touch ID. Once it's on, enter the Apple administrator password. Now that you are set up, let's explore the workspace, the desktop. At the very top, you'll find the menu bar. This dynamic bar changes depending on the app you're using, but it always displays the Apple logo on the far left. From here, you can access system settings, shutdown, restart, and more. Speaking of which, system settings, or formerly called system preferences, is your Mac's control center. It allows you to customize and manage nearly every aspect of your computer. Think of it as toolbox. Fine-tune your Mac for performance and personalization. At the bottom, you'll see the dock where your favorite apps reside. You can easily add or remove apps by dragging them in or out. I'll show you how to customize later. The desktop itself serves as your digital workspace. You can save files or shortcuts here for quick access. Next, let's explore Finder, your Explorer. Click the smiling blue face in the dock. It's Finder icon here. You'll find folders like Documents, Downloads, and Applications. On the top right corner of Finder window, you'll find toolbar with icons of viewing options like list, grid, etc. Sorting file, sharing, tagging, and creating new folder. To close the current window, click the red button, which doesn't quit the app. The yellow button minimizes the window to the dock. The green button maximizes it to the full mode. To find things quickly, press Command Space to open Spotlight Search, type anything, an app name, a file, or even perform quick calculation. It's like having Google built in Mac. Think of Finder as your organized file system, while Spotlight helps you to find things instantly. You can also use Mission Control for a bird's eye view of your workspace. Swipe with 3 fingers or press F3 to see all your open apps at once. The Mac is really built drag and drop operations. Move file by simply dragging them into the desired location. To delete file, drag them into the trash or press Command Delete on the keyboard. You can always restore them from the trash if needed. Now that you can navigate and manage files, let's personalize your MacBook. Let's have a look. Change the wallpaper. Right-click on the desktop, choose Change Desktop Background, and select an image you love. Adjust the dock. Click on the dock, select Dock Settings, and resize it or move it to size of the screen. I prefer it on the left. Dark mode. Go to System Settings, Appearance to switch between light and dark mode. Dark mode is easier on the eyes, especially during night time. And I like it. I feel like it saves energy. Now let's learn some essential keyboard shortcuts. First, to copy selected text or files to your clipboard, use Command C. For example, I will copy this tag. To paste that text, press Command V. If you make a mistake, you can undo your last action with Command Z. To move text instead of copying, first select everything with Command A, and then cut it using Command X. And finally, to paste it with Command V. When you're finished with your document, save it by press Command S. Give it a name and save it. To quit application entirely, Command Q. Note that Command W is just close only the current window, not entire app. For multitasking, Command Tab to allow you quickly switch between open application. If you need to quickly hide current application, perhaps to avoid a surprising visit from your boss, use Command H. For the bonus tip, using Control Command Space to open the symbol or emoji inside your MacBook, which is you can use it. Now let's explore some essential apps that comes pre-installed in your Mac. Safari, of course. Your default web browser is fast, secure, and seamlessly integrate with your iPhone or iPad if you are using the same Apple ID. Of course, you can also use other browsers like Brave or Google Chrome. Notes, capture idea, create to-do lists, organize your thoughts with the Note app. Mail. This powerful mail client simplify inbox management, easily multiple accounts, filter incoming email with custom rules, and even schedule emails for letter delivery. QuickTime Player. This versatile player handles most video, audio formats. It also records your screen, capture audio, and edit basic video. Of course, you don't want to edit in QuickTime Player. iCloud, sign in with your Apple ID to seamlessly sync your photos, documents, and more across your Apple devices. Next, let's keep your Mac run smoothly with a few maintenance tips. Update. Always keep your macOS updated. Go to System Settings, Software Update to check the latest version. Storage Management. To check how much space you are using by clicking the Apple logo, About this Mac, More Info, Storage Settings. Clean up unnecessary files to keep your Mac run smoothly. I personally use third party like Clean My Mac. Finally, let's wrap up with a few pro tips to enhance your MacBook experience. Screenshots. Press Command Shift and 4 to capture part of the screen, or Command Shift 4 space to capture a specific window. You can easily copy text directly from the screenshot or image file, especially some websites that not allow you to copy. So you can do screenshot and then copy it later from your Mac operation. Split Screen. Before, I'm using this Split Screen as a third-party app, but now since the Mac Sequoia has its own feature come with the Mac, so you can snap easily, like by holding green minimize button on the window to snap it to one side of the screen, then pick another app to fill. AirDrop. Effortlessly share files between Apple devices. Simply click Share and select AirDrop. Unfortunately, I don't have an iPhone to demonstrate, but I plan to create another video how to share file from MacBook to my Android. Drag and drop. Easily drag and drop image or file from internet into your Mac. Preview file. This is another one that I like about Mac. I wish Windows could build the same system. Like you just click the file and hit the space, and you can see a whole, like a brief, what is the document look like without opening that file. And another one, like you select the file and press Command I on the keyboard to see the property of the file that you selected. That's it. You are officially to take on to the MacBook world. If this guide helped, give it thumbs up. If you have any question or you want me to create any tips and tricks of using MacBook, leave the comment below. I would love to help and learn at the same time. See you in the next video.